This is the Mark II Jaguar, a true blue British motoring icon.
Do I like it because it marries luxury, agility and devastating performance in a four-door shell? Or do I love it because it was the first saloon to have a disc brake in every corner? Not really. I love this Jag for the blag and the swag.
Because the Mark II was the getaway car of the era.
This is Johnny, or Johnny Quickfingers as he's known to his mates. Go, go, go! He likes to keep his money in a bank, but doesn't like waiting to make a withdrawal. This is Johnny's wheelman, Ian. They call him Growler. He also likes Mark IIs. He says they help him pay the bills, but Johnny reckons Ian drives them because they're classy motors that pack a big engine under the snout. The Jag might be the best car to cover miles quickly, but Quickfingers and Growler know that to outwit the Rozzers, eventually you've got to switch to something different.
Right, let's change motors quickety quick. Oh, hold up. What's the score with this? It's the same Mark II in the same colour.
Don't worry, not quite as it seems. They'll never catch us on this. It's a beautiful Mark II. It's mine.
He's not lying neither. In fact, when it comes to Jags, this fella's got form. Growler, aka Ian Callum, is the design director at Jaguar and the brains behind some of the world's coolest cars, including the Jaguar F-Type and Aston Martin DB7. Sometimes, though, he likes to create cars just for himself. He revealed more under interrogation.
So how long has this been in the making, mate? How long have you had this in your notebook?
Well, this has been my notebook since I was probably about 15 years old.
That's amazing.
Yeah, this was really very indulgent on my part. I designed this and created it with CMC to just create the car that I wanted. This has taken 18 months to do.
Has it really?
I loved Mark IIs while I was growing up, but I always felt just a little bit too much chrome in them. So the first thing you notice about it, the bumpers have gone.
Yeah.
Much more aerodynamic. The chrome is off the sides of the car.
Yeah, the side strips have gone.
And the chrome's off the middle of the bonnet as well. So it's just to pare it down and simplify it. And that's really what the exterior is all about. And 17-inch wheels, slightly bigger tyres. The front wheel arch comes out almost an inch, 25 millimetres in width to accommodate the wider wheels.
So you flared the arch?
So this front wing is completely handmade to fit
this
really? Car. Yeah, so it's quite a bespoke car, really.
So here's the thing, we clearly haven't done a 60s bank robbery because we're not crims, but I do want to commit some daylight robbery right now.
You do?
I really want to drive your car. Give me the keys.
There you go.
All right.
You be careful.
Just hang around here, it's really nice
of
view. It's lovely.
Bye.
See ya.
Look after it.
When the Mark II Jag came out in '59, it invented the genre of sports saloon. Before then, you didn't have a saloon car with true sports car pedigree.
Now, fast forward half a century.
As soon as you get in the Callum Mark II, feels light years away from its old brother. For a start, this 5-speed gearbox is much closer ratios, much more forgiving, much quicker to shift. The brakes are even better than the original. The steering's now power-assisted rack and pinion. It's got some mod cons, but Ian's decided to not go for a modern engine. This is still a straight 6, a classic double overhead cam, straight 6 in the front, but it's not a 3.8 like the original Mark IIs came in. They've used a slightly later 4.2 and bored it up to 4.3. The result? 260 horsepower, 280 pounds-feet. That's normally aspirated, still running on twin SU carbs, which sound like this. You get that proper straight 6 bellow. It really feels tailored, altered, but done so sympathetically throughout. For example, the dash, it's still the same architecture as the original Mark II, but it's now crafted out of such lovely, thick, modern wood. The dials are all in the same positions, but they're more modern, so are the toggle switches. This beautiful motor-liter steering wheel that's got an ever slightly padded rim. It just feels even more of a driver's car.
While Ian's Jag is a one-off at the moment, there are plans to produce 12 of them to special order. The price? Well, more than most banks keep in their vaults.
You're going to need the best part of 300 grand if you want a Callum Mark 2. This car does not come cheap, but this car is not a normal Mark 2. At this point, I should really be going back to pick Ian up, but you know what? I think I might just let the cops pick him up instead.
But it's the engine's grunt that impresses most. Just tickle the throttle at any speed and you surge forward like a bullet train.